Are you wondering why your twin flame keeps running? Why do they keep ghosting you? Why aren't they speaking? Do you chase for them to only run? Well, this is the thing. We're supposed to heal ourselves on this journey. The main objective is inner healing. The universe will not allow you to be together until the inner work is done. So you have to stop chasing outside yourself and start looking within. My name is Angela Cleary. I'm a feminine empowerment coach. I specialize in healing after narcissistic abuse, and I also offer twin flame and spiritual guidance. This is the thing, like we're constant, like because of our own healed wounds, because of our own worthiness wound, our fear of rejection, our fear of abandonment, our past relationship trauma, our childhood trauma, we're in this energy of, I need validation. If my twin flame texts me, everything's going to be fine. But that's avoidance. You're literally like, oh my God, the twin flame dynamic is not the same as a normal relationship. It's not. You're like, you know what I mean? Like, it's not going to work the way you navigated other relationships. It's just not going to work. Like the main objective of twin flame journey, the twin flame connection is inner healing. It's inner work, and both sides have to do the work. You know what I mean? You're triggering them and they're triggering you, and you need to understand that that's a guide. You know what I mean? We're literally in this energy of, they're not texting me now, so I'm going to run after them and ask them why they're not texting me. Why are you treating me like shit? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? And I'm like, right, the twin flame connection is extremely overwhelming, especially for the less awakened twin. Do you know what I mean? And even if both twins are like, even if one of the twins or both twins are spiritually awakened, it's still overwhelming because there's so much work to still need to be done. Because even for me, I've gone through, like, I've said this before and I still laugh at it. Before I met my twin flame, I went through a catalyst experience, so therefore I was able to heal and grow and, understand I was a twin flame guide and do that inner work. I had so much work done before I met my twin flame in the physical. And I was like, great, the work is done. I'm fine. And then I was so fucking wrong, because all the triggers, all the heart awakenings, all the heartache, all that shit, ghosting, all of it happened. And I'm like, ow, I wasn't as healed as I thought I was. And this is one thing I have to keep reminding people is, you might say I've been healing since 2018. I've been single for a long time, doing my inner work. You know what I mean? Like, I'm still doing it. I'm still not in union, and I'm still doing it. I'm still doing the work. Like, you know what I mean? I'm in this up and down energy all the time as well. I'm in the back and forth energy all the time as well. We'll see each other, and then they'll be ghosting. We'll see each other, then they'll be ghosting. I feel like shit. You know what I mean? And then I'll start running again, and I start running towards them again, and they start running away from me again. And I still do it, even though I have the knowledge. Like, even prior to physical meeting my twin flame, I knew this stuff. I'd done so much twin flame research. It's crazy. And I researched the research, and I researched the research again, and I researched it all again. Because when you're on the twin flame journey and it's like, oh my God, this is fucking completely woo-woo and la-la, and you tell people about it and they think you're fucking crazy. So I was doing research and then more research and then more research and then joining the dots of the research and realizing the truth of the whole situation. So I'd done the research, or was doing the research, prior to meeting my twin flame physically. But yet I still went through all of the shit that we go through. The insecurities, the unworthiness wound, all of it. And I still did the things that I wasn't supposed to do. I did the chasing, I did the triggering. Oh my God. So I had to learn to take a step back. I kept repeating her patterns. I kept allowing my twin flame to do certain things. I kept allowing myself to run after him. And I've heard this question so many times. We haven't spoken in ages. Separation has been for ages. And then we spoke again and he hasn't changed. Because you ran back after him and he didn't do any work. You just sat there going, when is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? And that's what we all do. We sit there going, separation, okay, it's fine. I accept separation. But when are they going to text me? Why didn't they text me now? Will I text them? And it's just like literally you're sitting there waiting without doing any inner work. And you're not understanding why there's separation. Separation is there for a reason. It's divinely orchestrated. The universe separates you deliberately. You know what I mean? It has to happen. And we're constantly, craving a text message, craving conversation. If you're still reaching outside yourself for love and validation, you're not fucking healed. And you're nowhere near it. Like, effectively, you're still going, I will feel better when we're in union. I will feel better when they text me back. No, your wounds are there from previous relationships. They're there from your childhood. Your twin is just a trigger, a guide. And this is what it is. You mirror back to your twin their insecurities and their trauma, and they mirror back to you your shit as well. And this is a fact, right? So like, you know, we have to start to understand that we orchestrated this ourselves. Our souls had a meeting with the fucking clipboards before we incarnated, and we said, we had a conversation with our twin flame in the astral and said, please trigger the shit out of me so I can heal, and I'll trigger the shit out of you so you can heal. But we have to do this, and we have to allow each other to trigger the shit out of each other so we can heal. Thanks a million. But then we forget that shit, and then we're like, fuck you, why are you being a dickhead? Fuck you, why are you ghosting me? And we're literally like, my twin flame's an asshole because they're not looking after my poor wounds, like. And that's effectively what we're doing. We're like, you know, please come and mind me. Please come and fix all the trauma that I'm going through. That's not going to work. We think we're going to get a cuddle from them, and everything's going to be okay. No, your trauma is still there. Your trauma is buried deep, and you have to heal it. So ask yourself every time you're getting triggered, what do I need to heal? Don't ask yourself, what do I need to ask them in order for them to come back? Like, if you're being ghosted, they need space as well. Like, you know what I mean? When a twin flame runs, when the runner twin flame runs, they're running because they're scared. They're running because they're overwhelmed. They're running because their feelings are fucking through the roof and they don't know how to navigate it. Do you know what I mean? And for me personally, my twin flame would be the less awakened one. And obviously he has to, you know, unlearn a lot of toxic masculine traits and all that kind of stuff, and learn to choose himself, and learn to step out of society, step out of the cultural condition and all that kind of stuff. And, you know, it's hard for them. And I know when I started to awaken, like, there's the thing of like asking yourself, does this make me happy or does this make society happy, right? And you have to learn to step out of that society box or whatever. But you got friends in low places, sorry. You got friends and you got family, and you start to ask them about your spiritual journey. You speak to them about your twin flame journey, and they will tell you you're crazy. The amount of times I was blue in the face trying to explain to my friends about twin flames, and they even set up an intervention for me one day and said that this isn't right. You have to get away from this. Do you know what I mean? And I was like, okay, I'm not talking to you guys anymore. And like, this is it. If you ask a 3D person, if you ask a normal person about a twin flame connection, they're going to tell you you're fucking crazy. So like, effectively, the runner twin flame is going through all of this energy of, am I fucking crazy? The whole world around me does have no idea what's going on here. All my friends and family think I'm a fucking weirdo. Do you know what I mean? So they have to navigate that. So not only are they navigating their whole spiritual awakening, they're also navigating the feelings that they have. And because of their past relationships as well, there's trauma. There's fear of being trapped. There's fear of losing control. There's fear of losing themselves like they did in their previous relationships. So they run. And this is the thing, you know yourself, if you're getting into a relationship and the feelings are overwhelming, you can lose yourself in that very quickly. And then you can end up getting hurt. And when the twin flame connection is so intense, the runner is going to fucking run, because it's like, oh my God, I'm going to get lost in this forever. Do you know what I mean? Which is, it's not going to be like a past relationship, but you have to understand that you're healing that stuff from your past relationships. So you have to give them space. In fairness, somebody is really overwhelmed. Imagine, like I've said this before, do not tell your twin flame they're your twin flame until they're ready. The reason being is, if you turn around to somebody and go, we're twin flames, we're two halves of the same souls, we're destined to be together forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. And we're on this planet to change humanity and change the way we love and live. So we're going to have to, let's be together now and let's live happily ever after. You know, you kind of look like a psycho bitch. Do you know what I'm saying? So like, you kind of look a little bit like, you're fucking weird. I'm not, like, I'm running away from this because you're completely saying loads of alien languages to me and I have no idea what you're saying and you're just a psycho. So you're going to run. So like, obviously I haven't told my twin flame that he's my twin flame because he's already fucking running. I'm not going to freak him out more. So like, this is the thing. If we're constantly running, chasing after them, even on an energetic level, they can feel that and they're running. So like, you know, for me, I don't text my twin, I try not to text my twin flame when we're in separation. But when I'm in the low vibration energy, it's kind of like, checking my phone. When's he gonna call? Ghostbusters. Who's gonna call? Anyway, sorry, I'm in a weird mood. But anyway, like you're literally kind of chase, even though you mightn't physically be chasing. So you have to bring your energy back. Are you doing the inner work? Are you doing the healing? Are you in your energy of, I'm sovereign, I'm empowered, I'm not running after you. I'm gonna give you the space and time that you need while I give myself the space and time that I need. Separation is going to last longer and longer and longer the more you chase, the more you neglect yourself. So if you keep wondering why they're ghosting you, why they're not talking to you, why they're not in contact, why they're running, they're going to keep running. You have to ask yourself, why am I upset about this? Because people, you cannot be hurt by somebody without no one can hurt you without your permission. What I mean by that is, if we're healing, if we're unhealed because of our past trauma, our twin flame could fucking fart and we end up going, oh, it's so sad. Like, sometimes I'm saying something really small and trigger you, right? Whereas if you're healed or healing, your unworthiness wound is being nurtured. So your twin flame, no matter what they do, you're not going to take it as an insult, because effectively what their behavior, rejection is a reflection of themselves. They're not rejecting you, they're rejecting themselves. And what they're doing isn't because of you. They're not running because they don't love you. They're not running because they don't want you. They're running because they're scared fucking shitless and they don't know what to do because they're faced with this connection on top of their trauma. You know what I mean? It's a lot of shit to go through. And especially as well, I've been going through my spiritual journey since 2018. You know what I mean? I met my twin flame in 2024. You know what I mean? He's had only 2 years to navigate what I've had to navigate since 2018. He's got a shorter window to go spiritual awakening like really loud. So that's why they need a little bit more time and space. But we have to be patient with them. Be compassionate towards them. They're not running because they're an asshole. They're running because they're in pain. And instead of us in this energy of, fuck you, get back here, I love you, you have to be in the energy of, I love you, I'm sorry that you're suffering like this, and I'm ready when you are, but I'm going to do my inner work and I'm going to give you that space. So this is so important. We have to give them the time. We have to give them the space, as we have to give it to ourselves. You know what I mean? And we have to be grateful for this shit. Because I've seen twin flames in union prior to their awakening. So before they even understand spirituality or the fact that they have to do inner work. And trying to do that work in a relationship is fucking difficult. It's turbulent. It's heartbreaking. You know what I mean? And I don't get me wrong. Separation is heartbreaking. Doing the inner work is heartbreaking. But I think we're blessed to have it prior to union, because we're healing all that nitty gritty shit. We're going to be able to get into the union and be in the honeymoon period without fucking it up. Because oftentimes, the start of a relationship, we fuck it up because of our insecurities. So this is the best way to do this, is in separation. So we should be grateful for this time apart. Be grateful that we're healing and connect with them on the 5D. Do you know what I mean? Stop worrying so much about what's happening in 3D, because that's not real. That's based on fear. That's based on ego. That's based on the past. Trust what you feel in your heart and soul. Trust what you feel when you connect with them telepathically in dreams. That's what's real. And that will keep you going. And this is the thing, like, we have to stop doubting the journey just because of their words or their actions or lack of. Do you know what I mean? This is a soul connection. Let's start treating it as such. Let's start treating it, you know, as the divine love that it is. And that starts with ourselves. That starts with inner union. And that inner union can only come if we heal our shit. And then we can have outer union. But like, this is the thing. We keep saying, I'll help them with their journey. I'll fix them, I'll help them. You can't help your twin flame. And the more you try, the more you lose yourself. The only way you can heal your twin flame is by healing yourself. You heal yourself, and on a mirrored level, on an energetic level, that will simultaneously heal them. But it will also give them courage to do the work themselves as well. So this is so important. The only way to help them and help you get closer to union is by doing the inner work. Ask yourself those questions. Why am I upset? You're not upset because they ghosted you. You're upset because of how the people have treated you in the past. Your unworthiness wounds, your childhood wounds. This is it. So going deep within, that's the most important thing here. Navigate your own healing to get to union, because it's not going to work otherwise. And you're going to lose yourself every single time you chase and wonder what they're doing or what they're not doing. It's time to bring that energy back in and start to look within for the answers, not without. So thank you so much for listening today, and I really hope this resonates. If it does, please like and share. Please subscribe to my channel so I can reach as many people as possible. And if you'd like help on your journey, please book me for a free discovery call today. I'd love nothing more than to help you on your path. Also, I have another channel called Aligning with Angie, where I share a guided meditation every week. The info for that is in the description box. And I'm hosting a free feminine empowerment workshop on April 8th at 6 p.m. Ireland UK time. It's a safe space for us ladies to get together, share, grow, empower each other, just help each other along this way, along this journey. If you want information for that, please comment below.